Alright, so we're gonna tint this foreigner all the way around 20%. So we have a 360 on the chest. 360 on the chest. And got you over here. So we're gonna have like a dual POV, probably switch back and forth on the views. This was a cool one. It was our first appointment that was booked on our website, because we can do that now. Okay. Cut off our length. The window visors, you guys know I already love those. Complicate things right away. Should be getting there, and we'll split this one, and we'll use this one for the front passenger. Sorry, front driver. Throw this on the window here, or as some of you tinters call it, a peel board. Put this up here, save that for later. All right, raise this, put it nice and tight in the gasket. I trimmed my beard, so it shouldn't be too much in the camera, which is nice. Okay, grab ourselves a marker and a squeegee. Remove some of the water from behind. Mark our edges. Get rid of some of this extra. Just always in the way. Put her in accessory mode or whatever. Whatever works to get the window down. Beauty. Take the blower off, hopefully. How do we do that? Off. There you go. She was a cold one this morning. All right. Visor's in the way again, so I'm gonna cut it back a little bit. There. Perfect. Bump it up. Like that. Take this. Like this. Right. Grab a hard card of some kind. And a heat gun. Just get some of the water out of it first. Get the shrink done. Get it back on the window. Always roll our bottoms. Okay, cool. Now we gotta wash the inside. That sticker? Yeah. I'm gonna get rid of that sticker. It's on there. Alright, give it a scrub. Hopefully my chain's not making too much noise. Always clean that top edge. Alright, we're good. I think I'm gonna tuck my chain in for less sound. All right. Okay. Spray the window down. Hopefully there's enough soap in it. Should be good. We'll see. We're top loading on this one, so we're gonna start moving back here. There we go. Get that back in, and the front follows suit. There you go. Nothing to it. Give it a quick shot, a little slit for the squeegee. All right, just try to lock down these edges a little bit. Lower it a bit. All right, I bump the window up. Perfect. We'll spray underneath as we pull back. Raise the gasket a bit. Just feed it in slowly. Get the front tucked. It falls right in place. And just like that. We're in everywhere. Perfect. Run your edges again. And that's it. Front window's done. Give the pan a little wipe. All right, we'll move on to the back window. Do that together. Probably gonna leave. We'll leave the driver's side to imagination, so we don't have to, we already did it. You already seen it. All right, same process, but we gotta cut chunk, and we're gonna do the quarter glass. We'll do the quarter glass together. So I have a cool little process with some pre-mask. If there's any tinters that see this, they might like that. Ugh. Wearing this chest mount, it's kind of annoying, honestly. Alright, we'll turn the camera. Already sprayed the window. Yep. I like wearing the head cam more, but with the 360 it's a little different. Okay. There we go there. We don't want to go too high, because if we go too high, then we're chewing out of the bottom piece, and then we're gonna be short on the other side, and then we're wasting a whole piece. There you go. So spray down that piece of tin. Put this one on top. Coffee break. All right. So raise it in its spot. We're gonna cut off this portion for the quarter glass. Stick this right here. Get a little sauce so she does stick. Don't want to end it up on the ground, because then it's a good piece to go to waste. Get the water out from behind the window. Sharp knife. Bit of a curve in this one, so we'll start in it. Perfect. All right, give it a good little shrink. Cool. Spray the pill board. Cut our edges quickly. Round corner. Follow the marker. Round corner. Sometimes you can rotate it like this. So a bit better angle. Perfect. Okay. Give the back window a wash. We'll keep you on the outside. We'll bring you on the inside. Well, this door does not open a lot. There's some filth back here. Try to clean that up. Bugs in the gasket. Wash that top edge. Beauty. All right. Grab our piece. Start with the front. Get it in. Leaves room for the rear. Falls right in place. The smooth here, no kinks, nothing. I got quite a bit of soap in the water, so tint moves a lot. Either hold it down or use a squeegee. It's not as very aggressive. Beauty. Try to just nail it down a little bit and get a little bit of the water out. Okay. Give it a slight juice, slight slip. I'm gonna push some here and work our way this way. Make sure we don't go ahead. And we're gonna work it back. And again, make sure we're totally hidden everywhere. All right. Run the card and behind. Run it up. Okay. Get in the gasket. Pull back on the gasket, and then this should just fall right in. Sometimes at the tip you want to just give it a little bit of help. There. Boom. Make sure our edges are in. and clear. No. Red squeegee is a lot more aggressive. It really gets the water out, but you gotta be careful because it's a little dangerous. It's not as forgiving. All right. 26 minutes. Let's do this. Let it run. Grab a piece of pre-mass for this piece. We'll pause you here. Oh shit. Guess not. All right. All right, so now, hopefully I cut it big enough. Yep. I got a squeegee of some kind. Just work everything in the creases. Alright. Now we're going to grab a marker. I'm just going to trace. Just like we did the other windows. No cutting on the car. So now, take this. Bring it over to the window. Maybe dry this up a little bit. Might just have to wet it. Yeah. Okay. All right. Grab our piece. Wet it again. Make sure we're putting the right one on. Actually, so in this case, this edge is almost factory, so we could use it like that. Now, pretty self-explanatory here. We're just gonna cut it. Outside of the marker. Just a bit here. You could use a ruler and stuff here, but sometimes these are not perfectly straight. They got a slight curve, so ruler's not always it. All right, so we have a perfect template here. This could work for both sides. All we gotta do is just turn the tint the other way. Get it washed up. Give her the juice. Give her the juice. Make sure my camera's not full of it. Okay. So I always like working, starting at the very top, get the tip in, work it up, and then this outside edge, because it has to go in deeper than this side. We'll see. Okay, we're basically all the way in. We're just gonna see if we can keep getting this in more to give us more room on the outside. Which looks like we're already. So we're gonna throw a flashlight back here. We have a piece of tint ready to go. We just gotta spray it down lightly. Again, we're using the bottom half in the for the other side. There you go. Trim that out. We can readjust the light when I put it over here. There's a lot of dot matrix, so we got room for days on the inside. No need to be too close. There you go. All right, so now definitely gonna install from the rear. It's all wet and stuff here today. It's kind of shitty. Gonna lay down one of these chamois. There. So when we gotta go inside, we want to bring all our tools in. So we go in one time. Bring this with us. There. Let it tint down. Alright. Okay. Quick wipe. These are never really too dirty. No fingerprints and whatnot back here. Just dust. Get rid of that. Okay. Figure out the orientation. Like this. Nope. Like this. Nice. Feed her up. Everything should just fall in place. Hopefully you guys are getting a decent view. I feel like my chest is like too low. Alright. Just make sure we're not moving the tint too much when we're squeegeeing, so there's no daylight on the cracks and the edges. give it a shrink, actually. We'll see. Will it fly here now? It's flat. Nope. I'll have to shrink it. Perfect. Alright. Alright, we'll end it here. Alright, so we got the back window tinted. These rear ones, quarter glasses. In the front, it looks a little bit darker here because this all has factory tint. We did 20% factory, 20% in the front, and no banner. All right, that's a wrap for this one. We'll see you on the next one. Peace.